Hi everyone, so today I'll be doing another Japonica Market K-pop haul, and I've done quite a number of these hauls within this past year-ish, and I really like their services, and they make it possible to actually order things from Mercari Japan for reasonable prices with their fee and service structure. And I always start hauls whenever I find something really rare that I can't find on Yahoo Japan auctions, where other proxies like Zen Market or Buy are really easy to buy through. But in this package, I have quite a number of 2 p.m. related things, as per usual, as well as a few other miscellaneous things. But I'm just going to reveal now what is inside here. So I haven't looked at anything yet. I just took out the customs form and all that. So this is how they package everything. And just start pulling things out. And now to get into what was inside that box. And as I mentioned earlier, I tend to just start Japonica Market orders whenever something really rare pops up on Mercari Japan. And I typically just search for 2 p.m. things these days, so I was waiting for a rare 2 p.m. item to pop up before I started another haul with Japonica Market. And so I started this package off with this very rare Chansung signed star card. And inside one of my previous Japonica packages, I had Kun's signed star card, so it's nice to have 2 of these, which I never really pictured myself ever owning these. I got this for a very good price. And so along with that Chansung card, I also threw in this Junho postcard from one of his more recent Hollywood covers. I think that was featured, last summer into that order, as well as this Kun Polaroid card from 2 p.m.'s 10th anniversary hottest day, and also this Junkei Polaroid card from his My 20s Korean album. And I've been slowly trying to get these cards. They've been a little bit of a hassle to get because there were 5 random ones when JYP was going a little bit crazy with 2 p.m. solo stuff. Recently, the random things kind of slowed down on their Korean releases, which was very nice. But I need that card, and I just need one more of those Polaroid style cards. And the seller also threw in the sticker from their My House in Japan auto sticker. And so after this initial order, I was just waiting for more things to pop up on Mercari Japan to add to my package, since you typically have at least a month to build up a package with Japonica Market before they send it out to you, or at least that's usually how I like to time it. And so the next thing to catch my eye was this Chansung 2014 Season's Greetings special card. And now I haven't really talked about this yet, I guess openly, but my last Zen Market haul, I actually bought one of Junho's special cards, and I had assumed that for this particular season greetings, each member had one random special card. And lo and behold, it looked like the Junho one had a different design than the one I typically see circulating around. And so I asked around to some hotties I knew and anyone else who may have purchased that season's greetings when it came out, and we're all kind of puzzled that we found a different variant of this special card. And so this is the variant that I haven't really seen before for Chansung. I'll link down below the typical ones that you see circulating that I assumed was all of them, but it looks like there are different variations of these 2014 Season's Greetings special cards. So I went ahead and picked up Chansung's for a very cheap price, as well as Kun's. And I also got a bundle with this Junkei variant that came with this No Shadow tour card, as well as one of the love letter lottery kind of prizes that I think is a little notebook. So I'm still a little puzzled about those season's greeting cards. If anyone knows more about this, please let me know, because I was very puzzled finding these different variants, especially ones that are not usually circulated on all the sites that you see 2 p.m. cards for sale. It just so happened that these 3 cards kind of popped up around the same time. That's why I snatched them up. And then for more cards, I finally got Kuhn's 6 Nights Viewing in Japan glitter card. And these also came with both of his Hands Up special edition calendar cards that I already have, but that's where those are. And I also went ahead and picked up Taekyen's version for that 6 Nights Viewing in Japan glitter card. And now the last few 2 p.m. related photo cards I got was this DSMN bookmark that was sold at Tower Records as a purchase privilege for his Junho the Best solo album from last December, as well as this Taekyen card. So I was really happy to find this finally pop up. Usually whenever this card or the entire set of the, I think it's called the 7 First Kisses or something. This was a CF through the duty-free store with a lot of different idols, I think in 2017. And they had a little mini web drama. And you could purchase this card set. So I just wanted Taekyen's, and someone was just selling his card. And these are much larger than I was expecting. Like this is like the size of a typical 9-pocket sleeve card. So now I have this card. And I picked up one last photo card bundle, which I'll share before I get into some of the larger items from this package. And that was for SF9's Sensuous. And so I picked up Taeyang's entire set of cards, which was great because I didn't have any of these yet. And this is a special magnet. I think you could get if you pre-ordered one of their Japanese singles. So this was a really good find and for a really good price. And so I've explained this in previous Japonica market hauls, but I typically just go for light things like cards whenever I'm shopping through them, because they tend to have limited shipping options for heavier things. And so I usually just restrict myself to one or a few larger items. And the larger item I decided to go with for this package was this brochure for Taekyen's drama Wonderful Days. And so this is a program book I believe they released for a Japanese event. And I haven't really seen what this looks like at all. So I'm just going to flip through it. And so I think there's going to be mostly just pictures of the entire cast in here with an emphasis on Taekyen, because he's the one that's very popular in Japan. And he does have his own photo book that was released, I think, through this same event that I haven't managed to get my hands on yet. So that is something in the future I do want to find. But yeah, there's a lot of nice pictures of Taekyen, various scenes from the drama. And so that's what that looks like. And then the other large thing that I ended up adding to this haul was a magazine. So this is Wooyoung's cover of The Star. And I actually already owned this magazine, but the reason why I got another copy of this was because it came with this bonus postcard. And I didn't realize that there are 2. for this edition of the Star. And I really probably should have known, because I know that one of Junkei's versions of the Star Japan came with 2 different postcards you could get. So I think I have all of them now. But I do have this extra Star magazine if anyone's interested. There's a really nice photo shoot in here. And I found with the Japanese version of the Star, the quality is a lot nicer than the Korean version because of the paper and print quality. And I also ended up getting this little photo book for Chansung. And so this is a little fan site photo book from back in 2013. And I didn't have this one, and there's just some nice pictures that I'm glad I have now. And these are not heavy, but they are large. So I ended up getting this bundle of different Junho clear files. So I think in my next end of the month haul, I'm going to share my folder I've been keeping all these clear files in that I found off of Amazon Japan. And I have so many of these for different 2 PM releases. I'm really glad I finally have a way to store them nicely. And so I already own his Don't Stop Me Now clear file. So I mostly just got this bundle for these 3 So Good clear files that you don't usually see pop up too often. So I got this for a very good price. And now the last special thing that I ended up getting were these 2 standees of Junho. And so you could get these if you pre-ordered, I think, an advance ticket to his event for sort of this fan meeting in Japan to promote his new movie, Roses and Tulips. And so you could get 1 of 2 of these standees, I think, for every ticket that you purchased. And I found a nice bundle deal with both of these for a good price. And also an actual ticket to the movie screening, which unfortunately I can't attend to because I don't have any plans to go to Japan when this airs in May. But this will be a nice little memento for my binder for this movie. And these standees are super cute. Unfortunately, they like to come out or pop out of our little holder, so I'm not sure if I'm going to actually just use the standees like you're supposed to, but this is thin enough that I probably could put these in a binder. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with those yet, but both of these are very cute. We have the roses version and then the tulips version, and I kind of like the dichotomy of both of these, which I guess plays to his kind of dual role in his upcoming movie, which I'm very excited for. And now lastly, in this haul, I ended up getting another copy of I'm Your Man. I bought this because I thought this came with a glitter card that was unused. And the description of that listing made me believe it came with it, but I just checked and it's not in here. So sometimes you get duds when you shop on these proxy sites. You do kind of take that risk. Luckily, I didn't pay very much for this. It was only like, I think 200 or 300 yen plus fees. But it's a little bit of a disappointment because those glitter cards for this release are pretty hard to find. I do have a Chansung one, so I was hoping to add a Will Young one to my sort of collection. I'm not really formally collecting these because, again, they're difficult to find. But yeah, now I just have an extra copy of the single if anyone is interested. But this was everything for this haul. Overall, I was very happy with finding a lot of very rare 2 PM related items. This was a little disappointment in this package, but I think overall this was a very successful package for me. So if you guys have any questions about Japonica Market, you guys could always ask me down in the comments section below. I've used them a number of times, so I'm pretty comfortable using them and I guess giving advice when it comes to making orders through them. But that was everything for this video. Until next time, bye guys.